tonight because the baby was kind of crazy and it was getting too wild and shit with him doing his stuff. So I did a short 2 hour stream. It wasn't as long as I usually do because I usually go to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. No biggie. And those of you that have watched me long enough know I am and have been around me know I'm a stickler about music and copyright and not having any issues with getting in trouble with it. So, like, all of a sudden, after I ended my stream, I was on checking messages and I was looking at my annex and everything for my Facebook videos. And then all of a sudden, it popped up. And this well known YouTuber was trying to get me for a copyright claim. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? There is nothing in here. Like, you see all this artwork? All this artwork and stuff is actually done by a girl, and I have the complete rights to. I buy it from her Etsy shop all the time, and it's hold on, let me pull it up because I don't want to say the name wrong. I know I've got it down there on the bottom and in the credits, but I want to make sure that she gets credit for it because she's a really great illustrator and artist. I love her work. Her work is freaking amazing. I hope I logged into this correctly. I have not been on SD in a little minute. I was actually going to get her to do my Christmas overlays and stuff and the artwork, and then do the Christmas art for the tabs and stuff at the bottom. Like, I get all my stuff from her. Like, and I always double check before I buy stuff like this that this isn't pre-made. It's really somebody who's done this, and it is. This is her artwork. It's not anybody else's artwork. So I immediately responded to this copyright thing from Facebook and let them know that I have proof that I have the copyrights to all the artwork and everything on my stream. And and let me explain it. So when you buy things and you're going to use it for something like live streaming or like if you're blogging or anything, when you buy the artwork, like the graphic artwork or use photos or anything, you have to buy those exclusive rights to it. And it's the same for music. Like if you are going to use music in something, you have to buy the exclusive rights for the music for it to be fully yours. And to be able to go to someone else's page and get them for a copyright you know thing. So after I sent Facebook all that information and everything, then all of a sudden this same person says, "Well, it was music," and I'm like, unless you're trying to claim Raid Shadow Legends music, the only other music that was used is from Pretzel. And Pretzel, and if you've not used Pretzel, it's actually really good for just radio music. Let me get the link so I don't want to misgive information. Where is it at? I just had the Pretzel open. There it is. So it's Pretzel Rocks is the name of it, and it's a widget you can add to your stream, and it'll pop up and it gives credits for all the music. So literally, the Radio channel, everything that's produced on it is literally by a guy and or a girl, or however they, by a person. We'll just say it like that. By the name of Skybreak. It is not, but it is their music that they have created and submitted to Pretzel Rock and given streamers the rights to use. So, and there are two types of memberships with Pretzel Rock. Okay, is it going to let me go to my... Let's see if it'll let me do it. So, with Pretzel Rock, you can actually, like, pay a membership fee and then you get some extra things. You get extra use of the music is basically what it is. Um, I do the basic free one. In the chat, it gives the artist credit because I really like doing that. I want the artist to get credit for it, even though they've given this music to Pretzel Rocks to use freely. So then this YouTuber promptly says that music is theirs when it obviously isn't. This was submitted to Pretzel Rock by this person. And what's real funny is as it plays each song, it pops up and says the name of each artist for each song that pops up because it's it goes like a radio channel. I mean, you can skip through them like Spotify and stuff, but it gives the name of the song and then it gives the artist. And I'm like, I literally copied the list off and I was like, none of these are yours. You're literally trying to claim music that isn't yours. And if you're trying to claim the actual game music, that's absolutely not yours. That is owned by the game. So basically, you're admitting, and I did say this, so basically you're admitting that you are using you're using music without having the legal exclusivity to it, and then trying to harass people and say that it's yours. And I flat told him, I was like, it would be one thing if I was this great big streamer. But I'm not, and there's not any sense in doing this. And why out of the blue you want to try to harass me for some reason? I don't know you. I don't even watch your channel. Your channel's kind of crap. Like, you're a good artist as in you've drew these really well. But with the way you're acting, I don't really think maybe that you actually drew the artwork in your videos that you post on YouTube. Especially if you're trying to harass me and get me for music that you definitely don't own or produce. Because all the artwork that I have in my stream is mine. I've literally bought the rights to that artwork in order to use it. I have the contracts for the artwork. And it's, I'm just going to pull up my Twitch because I want to give her credit because she's really awesome. And she doesn't just do really girly looking layouts. She does customs that you can request. I don't want anybody to miss out on that. And I hate getting on here and I don't want to seem like I'm being a Karen or a bitch, but what the fuck is wrong with them? I guess basically you could say they're being a Karen. I don't even know if they're fucking female. I don't know. The whole thing is kind of stupid. I'm just sitting here laughing. You're sitting here harassing somebody who knows better. And I don't understand what you're doing. Alright. You can scroll down, and on the bottom, you'll see my Twitch theme maker. And I wanted to make her very present, and it's got the link to her shop and everything on there. But it's Kiki Von Bubbles. That is who does my work. She specializes in the pastel, cutesy. I don't know how to explain it, but she will do others if you ask her. I love her work. She's absolutely awesome. I've been using her for years now. I accidentally ran into her shop on Etsy, and then she's been doing, I've got, wow, how many themes do I actually, I don't know, a bunch of different themes from her for different holidays. I've got an Easter one and a Valentine's Day one. I think I forget to use this. I may not have even set the page up for those yet. I'm trying to think of where else I had got mine at. I don't remember. But I'm I don't know. These people, I don't understand. Don't get on people's pages and harass them when they're not doing anything with them, for them. And especially if, and I actually copyrighted everything that I use is copyrighted and used under one license. Because I was a mom blogger for many years, and I had, some other little companies underneath it that were side companies. So it's all under one thing. So, and I've had that copyright for years. I don't understand, like, why you would go and harass someone. And our channels aren't even similar. They're not streaming games. They literally have just these retarded anime cartoon mashups that are supposed to be funny. And you're gonna get on fucking Facebook and try to get me for copyright infringement like I'm using your shit when they ain't nothing I've got that's yours. I literally own all the rights to everything. The music is owned by Pretzel Rocks, which is free to use. And part of the agreement of any artist that submits it, they have to show proof that it's their work, and they agree to have it freely shared. So, and I'm hoping they watch this, because you can't go and harass people and then think that that's okay, because you really are being a Karen or a Dan. Would that be a male Karen? Does anybody idea what we could call a Ken? We'll just call him a Ken. I don't know. Kens don't seem like they would be aggressive. I don't know. What would you call a male Karen? I'm gonna have to think of that one. I'll probably come up with a good one. Oh, oh, no. I don't know. This is hard. Like, if you were to, like, would it be maybe a Greg? Ken doesn't fit. I mean, it starts with K, but no. I don't know. It's just, it's stupid and it's aggro. It's like, is there something going on in your life that you have to bother other people? Like, you try to use things, and if you want to still go on like the music was yours, I can actually, like, screenshot the chat so that you can see each artist, and then inform Pretzel Rock and send them all the copies of the reports and everything from Facebook, and then let you deal with their legal team and the actual artists of the music, because you're not going to sit and harass me and try to get my video pulled because you think you're lying and making up that you have a claim for something that you don't. Because if you're trying to say that music is yours, you obviously don't have exclusive rights to it, and you've used something illegally, and it isn't owned by you. And I went through and I watched some of the videos and everything to see if they had music, and I didn't even see any. That was what was confused. There's a few little things that have like bits and pieces of music, but that would nothing that was streamed. So I don't really understand what they're doing. And at this point, if you did it to try to get my attention for some wackadoo nut jobby reason, you might want to stop. Because, yeah, I will block you. Get a protective order if I have to. Because that's pretty fucking weird and ridiculous. I don't understand people, and it's crazy. And if any of you streamers have been through this using either Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, like, I want to know about it. Like, I want you to tell me your stories. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's open source music. You have no copyright claim. You're making yourself look crazy. I don't know why you would think I would have. I don't know. It's just the whole thing is fucking fucked up. And I think the funny part is none of the artwork I use or anything is anything like their stuff. And I'm just like, I don't get what you're doing. You make no sense. Please explain to me what you're talking about. And like I was like, did I stream ads or something on accident? Like, and I was like, no, I played the game. I really went straight in from the starting stream to playing a game, and there aren't any ads or anything. It's literally the game. And the game's music. I wasn't playing music during the game. That was literally the game. It doesn't make any sense at all. I did have music playing from the Pretzel Rock for like 15 minutes while I took a shower. But none of it was theirs. I don't understand people. You don't make sense. I literally have the list of all the artists. It's just stupid. Wait, that's our music. Because they started out saying that it was. Because they changed the report, is what it was. So at first it was, oh, my whole video, I've using an artwork that's theirs. Then I just flat cut that down. And they said, well, it wasn't artwork, it was music. No. And if you're going to try to say it's the game music, then you're going to have to talk to Raid. And I would think that that's going to cost you thousands of dollars. Because any music that they use in their games, they've actually bought the exclusive rights to. And you're probably going to lose. And then end up having to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm just saying. And like, as you can see, this is not your artwork. Kiki paid this. Kiki created all this. Kiki gave me the right to use it. I have her authorization to use her artwork, and it was part of the agreement I signed when I bought it. As for any of the other artwork that I use, and that includes my avatars for my VR chats. I always make sure that they know before I buy it that it will be streamed at some point in time on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. That's why you always see me in custom characters with something on the character that has the artist's name. So, I don't know what your problem is, but leave me alone. I deal with enough with my son and his medical issues and my medical issues. And just daily life shit on top of that. I don't need your extra bunch of nonsense that's unnecessary. That's fucking Karenish. That's misled. And you might be just bored and just think, well, I'm just gonna do this to this person randomly for absolutely no reason, and it isn't okay. And you need to grow the fuck up. It's seriously an issue. You need to reevaluate your priorities. And it isn't right. I document all my purchases for graphics, the whole 9 yards. I keep all the documents, everything, because I use it for taxes and just for my, in case a copyright issue comes up. I keep all that. I've been in business doing stuff like this for freaking, let's say I blogged for 11 years, and then, wait, I'm counting backwards. 7, 8, for 5 years. How long I've been doing this? Even though I took like a really long break. That's why I'm not an affiliate. Had to start over with some followers. Because I had a baby. Had major health issues. Baby had major health issues. Just now getting back up in the way I was before. But you just keep on harassing me. Waste your time. Make yourself look real stupid. Word does get around. It's a good way to lose followers. And other people's respect for what you do. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I think that's the one thing that I think is weird about what they do. I don't think when I was watching any of the videos they gave any of the people that animated or did the sound or anything any credit. I don't know if you should be, I don't know. It just seems weird. Like, it doesn't say who's made the art or anything. What? What are you doing? Glitch, oh my god. What? I'm so confused. I don't know. He's probably getting up on me because I'm going on about it on stream. But I feel like I'm probably not the only one they've done it to. And I'm not naming names. But still. It's all stupid and goofy. Because if I wanted to, I would have named names. But no, really, again, I didn't see any credits for the people who drew and produced their videos. So, because you would think that you'd want your name on it if you did it. It just seems weird. I'm gonna actually look him up. Oh, he's just being weird and silly. Goofy glitch. I don't know. Well, I just wanted to vent, and I figured other people needed to be kind of warned. If you're using Pretzel Rocks and you are streaming, there are going to be people that are going to try to make copy claims on your stuff when they can't. And I don't know if it's just somebody harassing me or what. The whole thing's weird. I don't know. Weird. But unless you own exclusive rights to music and or artwork, you cannot make copyright claims. Just so we're clear. Oh, and yeah, if you like my themes and stuff, she does have them for sale in her shop. So you can go in and buy from Kiki Von Bubbles the exact same layouts and everything that I use, and she'll custom put your stream name on it. She'll customize it. It costs a little extra for the custom, just $1 or $2 more, but she'll customize it, and she usually will have it to you customized in a day or two. And then if you buy it, you get a set that's plain without the customization, and then a set that is. Just make sure that when you do the customization, that you send her a message with your stream name, and then your Twitter and all your social media names that you use, because that's part of the customization. I know I don't use those parts. I don't think I use those parts. I think I do on other social media for the art. I'm not real sure. I have to go in and look at what all I got. But it's a big package, and it's worth every penny. Absolutely just wonderful. So, yeah, check out Kiki Von Bubbles. Her work is amazing. She's some really gorgeous things, and she does do customs. So I'm gonna